Wait, you sometimes a little serious.
Hi, everyone. I decided we would go live today, so I'm here joined with Victoria Wong, and we're just going to talk about some immigration frequently asked questions from the previous week, and then I also want to touch on an Instagram scam that I found out about, which is pretty scary, what people are doing these days to scam people.
All kinds of things. Got to be careful.
Yes, definitely.
You want to say, I will say the Chinese part?
Oh, yeah. So Victoria is going to do the Chinese part of it, so she'll pretty much just repeat what I'm saying, but in Chinese for our Chinese viewers.
Okay. 大家好，今天呢，我跟陈律师呢，我们决定做一个这个现场直播，利用这个脸书这个现场直播的功能。那主要是我们要回答一些经常我们有客人问到的问题。那同时呢，陈律师也讲一下，最近呢有这次网络上有人用他们的假造他们的公司的这个律师事务所的这个户口，做一些很不合法的行为，他会和大家讲一下。Okay.
So with this Instagram scam, so I found out over the weekend that somebody created a fake profile for our JLJ Law Group page, and it's a private profile, so it's not public unless you're friends with this person or organization. And basically what they're doing is they're messaging people saying, hey, did you hear about this federal government program? And you can contribute money to it. So it's pretty scary, and I need to figure out how to get this account shut down. So basically they're impersonating our law firm.
那陈律师就说了呢，上个礼拜天呢，他发现有一个很惊讶的事情，就是他发现有一个私人户口伪造他们律师事务所，然后呢就是做了一个他们私人的这个户口，然后说呢现在呢有一个联邦的有一个 program 可以捐钱。他完全没有想到有人会做这样的事情，完了也很惊讶，目前还不知道怎么给这个户口给取消，所以他要跟大家提醒一下，看到任何的这样的一些信息的时候呢，当有人问你要钱的时候，一定要记得跟这个真正的律师行去核对一下。
Yeah. Wow. So I just can't believe that people are starting to do that.
Wow, that's really bad, and also we have to prevent that. Really won't be any harmful to, our existing or potential clients.
Yeah, so I mean, rule of thumb, don't ever just give money to random people without meeting them, especially if it's a big amount or even a small amount. I mean, just be really careful.
所以我也跟陈律师说，我们一定要注意提醒我们现有的和未来的客人，不要他们受到一些伤害。陈律师说，凡是碰到让你给钱的，而且钱不是在少数的情况下，一定要对这个有一个质疑。另外呢，除非跟他是当事人见过面，不然的话，在这个网络上的这些交往啊，或者是要求啊，一概要予以小心。
So let's see, what else is there? Oh, I had some really good Thai food.
Thai food.
Actually, last week. It's called Skewer Thai. It's right across the street from Trolley Square, and that was the first time we ever went there. We went there for an office birthday party, and it was really good.
I think I went there too.
Oh, really? So
yeah,
good.
I went there too.
Yeah, so definitely recommend it. They're super cute inside as well.
The reason we love to talk about restaurant right now because we are doing lots of restaurant chef application, 我说最近呢，陈律师就讲他去吃了一个泰国的菜，非常的好吃。我跟他讲这家我也去了，他很愿意向大家推荐这家泰国餐厅，在我们盐湖城的 Trolley Square 的对面。那我跟他说这家店呢我也去过。另外我说为什么我最近经常在谈吃啊，我们最近帮了很多我们盐湖城的餐厅申请他们需要的大厨，所以说现在我们每天都在跟这个好吃的打交道。Yeah, lots of yummy food.
Yeah, so one of the big things with restaurant owners is they're having a hard time finding chefs. And I actually had spoken to somebody I know who's in Chicago who owns a restaurant, and she pretty much told me the same thing, that it's just really difficult to find qualified workers.
对，目前呢，我们这项工作进行的非常的紧凑，而且申请非常多，是为什么呢？就现在在美国，中国大厨师非常的缺乏。前2天他跟他在芝加哥的朋友有聊过，芝加哥这边也是请不到大厨，中国餐厅都请不到大厨。所以现在呢，这是一个非常好的一个机会。So we can tell people why this is a very beneficiary to the restaurant business owner, as well as people who has the qualification and wants to come to US to become citizenship or a green card holder in the right way, documented way.
Yeah, so most of the chefs all of the chefs that we've petitioned for, they all have at least 2 years of experience as being a chef.
那么我们这些来申请来美国的厨师呢，一定要起码有2年的专业的厨师经验，要有个厨师证。
So I'm just going to break it down into 3 steps as far as the overall process. So the first step would be getting the prevailing wage from the Department of Labor. So employers do have to pay the employees a certain amount of money per year.
那我们一般呢是把整个这个申请大厨来的这个过程呢分3个步骤。那我们先解释一下第一个步骤。第一个步骤呢，就是一定要先决定这个厨师所在工作地的工资是多少。那么这项工作呢，我们是要跟美国的劳工部进行协商，这是我们律师要做的一份工作。
So once we get the prevailing wage, we have to do recruitment. And so for chef positions, they're considered non-professional. And so we only really have to place the advertising in 2 places. So the first place is in 2 Sunday newspaper ads. And then the second place is through the Department of Workforce Services.
那么呢，我们大厨呢，还是说是一个 you talk about non-professional， 就是不算是一个就是要求这个技能特别高的一个专业性的一个雇工吧，所以他呢是只需要出示他的2年的大厨的经验。那么我们呢需要给他在这个广告上登2个星期的本地的报纸，另外呢再到这个政府的一个叫劳工部门去登一下广告，就是有一个这样的一个招聘的一个过程。
And those can be placed at the same time. So like you can do the newspaper ad and then at the same time run the ad with
他说这2个可以同时进行做，2个都是 only 2 weekends,
2 Sundays.
2 Sundays, and plus, so totally how long it may take?
So with the Department of Workforce Services, you have to place it for at least 30 days.
30天。
And then, like I said, with Sunday ads, you can do it run them at the same time.
大家听清楚了，一个就是说在当地的一个比较认可的报纸要做2个周末的这样的广告，那同时呢，在这个当地的叫 Labor Department Service
Department of Labor
Department of Labor 当地的这个劳工Department 就是这个劳工服务中心这边也要登30天，可以同时进行。
So then once the Department of Workforce Services, once that 30 days has ended, then we have to wait an additional 30 days before we can submit the next step to the Department of Labor.
OK， 那么我们这个广告登完以后，30天以后才能够跟劳工部进行联系，然后确定确实需要在中国请中国大厨师。
So then with this next step with the Department of Labor, basically it's proving to them that the employer went through the proper recruitment and they could not find any qualified workers here in the US who could do the job.
那么我们就向劳工部就是出示一下，证明一下我们确实在当地这个劳工市场试图做努力去寻找本地能够找到合适的厨师，但是我们努力过以后呢，种的这些证明显示呢，我们在当地找不到这样的合适的中国厨师，那么我们申请向劳工部联系，那么申请他的批准，让我们在外面申请我们的中国厨师。
So then it takes so once we submit that form with the Department of Labor, it takes you're looking at 6 months or so for them to then come back and say, okay, we'll certify this and say that it does look like you followed their proper recruiting and you couldn't find anybody.
So it will have to take 6 months because they're working processing time. They're just that slow.
Yeah.
6 months is quite a long time, huh? 他
Yeah.
说这个当中呢，等到这个劳工部最后的一个回复呢，需要6个月我说哇，这个是够长的了。政府部门工作可能都是比较慢吧。
So once they certify it, then you can apply to USCIS. So this is where the employer now moves on to the immigration part of it, where they're actually filing the petition for the worker. And so at that stage, we would also need the worker's information too.
OK，那么当我们就是第一步骤走完了以后，拿到了劳工部的 certificate，所以可以让我们去申请国外的这个大厨的时候呢，我们这个时候下一步骤就要到 USCIS 的移民局递交这个劳工的具体的资料，申请他来美国的这个移民的这个手续。OK， 所以这个时候我们需要这个大厨的本人的资料了。Yeah.
So once that petition gets approved, then there's a visa waiting period because there's so many people from China who want to come here. There's not enough visas that are available, so there's a waiting period. So the waiting period is about 3 years.
So for that part, it will be 3 years. Okay.
Before the person
can
come.
那么当我们就是第二步走完了，跟移民局申请了这个劳工他的资料、个人资料都递上去以后，他批准了。另外呢，就要到这个美国驻中国的领事馆申请他给签证。那因为等候的人非常的多，而美国每年可以出具的这个签证也非常的有限，所以这里面有一个等候期。那么等候期呢，一般要3年的时间。So the entire waiting time will be, or processing time will be 4 years. So from beginning to the end.
Yeah, I would say anywhere from 4 to 5 years, just from. There's a lot of documents that have to be gathered, and then with immigration, especially nowadays, you just never know how long things are going to take with them. So.
所以说等候时间3到5年，但是 no matter what， 这还是一个最快捷的来合法来美国的一个方法。No matter what, this is still the most convenient or easiest way to come to U.S. legally, right?
Right, yeah. through an employer, and it's filling a legitimate need.
Yeah.
Employers have.
目前来说呢，这个通过这个餐馆的这个雇主申请他需要的这个劳工，目前呢还是一个最快捷最方便一个合法的渠道进入美国。Then we haven't mentioned the chef can bring his family.
Right. So employees can include spouses and then unmarried children under 21.
那么就是说这个厨师呢还可以除了他本人可以来，还可以申请他的配偶。同时呢，还有未婚的20岁以下的子女，有多少来多少。
And then, so once the USCIS part is done, it's just a matter of waiting, and then when the visa is available, then we do the visa part as well.
然后当这个签证已经可以下来的话呢，然后我们就做签证这部分。总共呢就3部分，第一部分呢就跟劳工部打交道，然后发广告，然后第2步呢移民局这一块递交申请，然后第3步呢就等候签证的下批和面试。I would like to know what type of information you need for the steps from the employer and the person, the chef.
Right. So with the employer, for the first part, to do the prevailing wage part, we would need an EIN number from the employer, and we would like to see an IRS letter, the last 2 years of tax returns, business license, and then the articles of incorporation. That would be a good starting point.
OK， 那么我们开始做这个整个的申请程序的时候呢，我们第一步骤就需要有如下的资料。首先呢，这个餐馆的叫 FEIN number， 就是它的那个税号。第二个呢，就是要有的 IRS 的 letter. What kind of letter is the IRS letter?
So whenever a company incorporates, they have to also get an employment identification number, and it's very easy to apply for one. So the IRS, you apply for one, and then the IRS will send a letter with assigning you the EIN
Okay,
number.
You mean the FEIN number actually on the letter issued by the IRS letter.
Yeah.
So, OK， 就是美国的税务局会给这间公司一封信，信上呢就给你了一个你的税号，所以我们要有这封信和它的税号。另外呢，有2年的报税2年的报税资料，还要有商业的这个license， 就是营业执照。然后第4项呢，就是有 articles of incorporation， 就是它的章程，公司章程。我们在办这个整个手续的时候呢，是这几项资料，我们是先要餐馆老板给我们的。Okay.
Yeah, and then as far as once we get to the immigration part of it, we will need. For the employee, we'll want birth certificates for everybody and a translation. And then marriage license if the person's bringing a spouse, passports, copy of the passports, the criminal record certificate saying that they don't have a criminal record, and then the employment verification letters. So that's to prove that the employee has actually has experience as a chef.
OK， 那么等到我们要去移民局这一块的时候呢，我们就开始要这个个人的这个厨师的出生证明啊，要有翻译和公证的，然后结婚证啊，如果他要带家属和孩子的话，有他的那个结婚证明。另外呢，还有这个无犯罪记录证明。那同时呢，还要有一个他的这个资格证明，就是他的这个 certificate 资格证明他有2年的大厨的以上的资格证明还有一些他过往的履历。所以这个是要 about what time, like a half year later, six months later.
Yeah, I would say, well, for the criminal certificate, those are only good for 1 year.
Oh, they have to.
And yeah, so usually we don't do the criminal part until we're ready to apply for the visas.
Okay, so that for instance, if we started the first step today, so like how many months later we may need
like the birth certificate, the marriage license, information, passports, I would say 6 to 8 months later.
Okay,
to get that step
6 months later. 所以一般来说，从我们第一开始申请这个劳工部第一步骤呢，6个月以后再把个人的资料准备好。还有一个这个护照，刚刚还提到了一个护照的复印件，护照的正本复印件都要准备好哈。这个就是个人出生证明、护照、结婚证，然后那个犯罪记录。然后那个资格证明这一系列东西都要去公证，然后有英文的翻译。Good.
Yeah, so that's a very short summary of this process. Of course, as the attorneys, we would help walk through everything. And it's just a matter of making sure that our clients give us the information we need, and then we take care of everything else.
那么我们作为律师这边呢，我们会把所有的程序呢都按照这个既定的时间和要求一步步的做好。那么需要客人呢先把这些资料都交给我们。那么头期呢就是说要这个餐馆的税号，餐馆的2年的交税的记录还有他的这个营业执照，还有他的那个这个章程。Talking about last 2 years of the tax returns, what about the business only run for about 1.5 years or not 2 years yet?
That's fine. Let's just get just whatever tax returns that they have.
OK, 那么我就问到他，如果说这个餐馆刚刚成立了开业了才1年多，还没有到2年，他说那就是以往有多少就可以先给多少，这都不是大问题。Good. I would like to talk about the fees. When is the time for our client to pay legal fees, pay the service fees?
So once a client wants us to start doing work is when the fees would be due. And so, so it just really, I mean, as far as payment arrangements and things like that, we talk to our clients about that and figure something out.
OK, 那么我要跟大家讲的是，很多客人都会要问我什么时候给钱呢 ？When I will pay, how much we will pay? 我们通常呢就是做这个第一步的时候 ，Step 1就是跟劳工部打交道的时候呢，这个时候呢需要客人付1半的这个第一步的费用付1半，然后呢1个月以后再付另外1半，剩下的这些呢和移民局还有去等签证这一部分呢都是以后再付，所以前期的费用呢。也就是这个Step 1这一笔费用，那么我们都会跟客人会去谈。So I basically just mentioned pretty much they pay the first steps legal fees because for lawyers work, and half a half. When they retain the lawyer, they will pay the half, and then a month later pay another half. So the other fees they can wait.
Right. Once those steps come up, then we talk about the fees at that time.
Good.
Yeah. So just a few other quick things that people always ask us is how long processing times take. Right now, it's hard to, it's a lot slower than it used to be. Just with how things are processing through immigration, there's not much we can do about it other than to wait. And so one thing people ask is how long it takes for a green card holder to apply for a spouse. So you're looking at about 2 years from the time that you file the petition until the spouse can come here.
So you mean the U.S. citizen?
No, green card holder.
那么我们现在呢，在想回答一些大家经常问到的问题整个我们接触了很多客人，他们经常会用最问的最多的，除了费用以外呢，就是一个等候的时间。那一般都现在呢，就是比以往呢，可能是这个处理的速度可能更加要慢一些。那么刚刚谈到了，就是如果是美国的绿卡申请他的配偶。 等待的时间，那陈律师说呢，一般就是2年的时间。绿卡申请配偶等待的时间2年。
Yeah, but I would say that would be like the minimum time. It very well could take a little longer.
那么我们就说的是概括的来讲吧，大概就是2年的时间，可能个案呢有一些时间可能等的长一点，一般是2年时间。
And then for children of green card holders, if they're under 21, same time frame, about 2 years or so.
OK， 那么就是绿卡的持有人申请他们21岁以下的孩子的那个等候时间呢，也是要2年的时间。
And if they're over 21, it's about 7 years.
那么如果是超过了21岁 ，but have to be non-married.
They have to be unmarried.
Unmarried. 超过了21岁必须是未婚的，等待的时间是7年。That's
Yeah.
That's a long time. 7 years. OK.
And then for spouses of green card or spouses of citizens, so if the spouse is in the U.S., then it's about a year. Now it does depend on the local immigration office that's processing the case. So in Utah, for Salt Lake, they're saying that they're giving a processing time of 10.5 to 18 months from time of filing until the interview date.
那么我们接下来再讲一下，就是美国公民如果申请他们的配偶来美国的话，如果这个配偶已经在美国了，那么等候的时间呢，一般是1年。但是我们盐湖城呢是10个半月到18个半月这段时间。
So I was looking actually at another office, and I was looking at Denver's immigration office, and theirs is up to 30 months.
30 months? Ooh.
So it really does depend on the local office.
Okay.
Processing the case.
他说那个还真的得看每个地方还真不一样啊。你看他说的丹佛，那科罗拉多州的丹佛等候的时间居然是30个月，哇 ，double than us， 哇，比我们多了1倍的时间，哇，还真是看不同的地方。Okay, what about their children?
So children, if they're under 21, it's going to be the same processing times for spouses. Now, if they're over 21, I can't remember the visa bulletin, the time frame off the top of my head without looking it up right now, but it's a several-year wait for children over 21 who are of citizens.
Okay. 那么就说到那个未婚的孩子，公民申请未婚的孩子来美国的话呢，等候时间跟配偶差不多时间。那么如果是大龄的孩子来的话，也要几年的等候时间。Good.
And that's all we have for today.
Yeah. Oh, I'm cold. Today is Monday.
I know Mondays can always be hard.
Happy Monday. Yeah. Good. So when will we do the next?
So we'll do our next live next Monday at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time again. So hopefully you join us. And if you have any questions, you can always type in the comments and ask them, and I'd be happy to answer.
OK. 那么我和陈律师呢，现在准备呢，我们就是每个星期都做现场的这个 on the live， 就是直播的这个视频形式。那么我们现在初步定了，就是每周1的下午，我们美国的山地时间就是旧金山是这个太平时间，比我们晚1个小时。我们这边是山地时间，是纽约的5点，我们这边的芝加哥的4点，我们这边的3点，那么旧金山的2点，我们做这个直播。反正你有问题的话呢，欢迎你可以事先先打出来，打给我们，或者事先准备好，我们可以及时回答您的问题。
All right, everyone, we'll have a great Monday, and we will see you soon.
那么我们今天就到此结束，我们下个星期一再见，谢谢大家。